My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And you're listening to Real Lich Hours, the Baldur's Gate 3 podcast with art by Jaden Dale and music by Gwen Static.
In this episode, we do the Dwergar. We spectate the spectator and get shot by a boulet.
Yeah, chat a little bit about elevation in combat and tactics.
Chat clerics in the Complete Player's Handbook.
I need more words for talk.
Yeah.
When I put these notes together. Bite the boulet in the Fiend Folio.
And finally, we read several of your letters in the forum. You feel confident about the several there?
No, that's also left over from the old note version.
Oh, okay.
Whoopsie doodle. Even though if we end up, I do have their two good comments on the last episode we posted.
Mm-hmm.
If we got time, we'll read them both.
Cool.
So maybe it will be us several. We're basically doing the rest of the Underdark that isn't the Wizard's Tower, the Arcane Tower, or the Fetid Cove.
Yes.
Doing the stuff that we can do before going on the ship and heading to the Grim Forge.
Right.
So it's kind of a mixed grill. And a mixed grill of like several boss encounters, basically.
Good encounters too, like awesome little tactical puzzle kind of things.
Great stretch of the game here. Last time we met the Myconids, and we accepted a quest to go get vengeance on the Dwergar, and we got the deadbeat husband back. Maybe we got some noble stock, a little bit out of sequence.
Yeah.
But now we're going to actually head and do that quest for the Myconids.
Yeah.
But it's been a minute. Let's see what's happening at camp.
Let's check in. How's your Lae'zel working out?
How's my sex life in this video game? So Lae'zel is one of the characters in the first time I played through the game, and had the romance with Karlach. You have sex the one time, and then nothing else happens really. You can just like talk to her and be like, are things okay between us? And she's like, they're great. Yeah. And be like, cool. And then you go out and you fight other stuff. Lae'zel keeps pursuing it. And it's real horny and down and dirty. It's like, since we've shared flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. Do you long for my taste? If so, tempt me. And it's like, all right, like we'll see what happens with this. And I was like, yeah. And you get a really funny array of options because you have to convince her, and you can't like do a little dance or something. You can't, wear a crop top or something like that. So I'm like, well, sex gets better with practice. And she goes, like a shield bearer and pikeman must practice to work in tandem.
Sure, you weirdo.
It's like, this is the one of the people in this video game who I would least have sex with in real life. No cutscene happens. She just kind of walks up at you while you're sleeping.
Oh,
and then you don't, didn't model a second, scene. But it's interesting how much the Lae'zel sex stuff is about cunnilingus. That happened in the first scene, and like it's all the stuff about like taste and just her shoving your head into her crotch. Like that doesn't happen very much in media.
Not really,
or
no.
in games at all, really. Like there's not a whole lot of it's always weird when in like Mass Effect or in The Witcher or whatever, people immediately go to penetrative sex. Without like any nothing. It's like, oh, yeah, come on, guys. That's how that works.
You don't just stand on home base and say, "Yay, I scored a point."
yeah, like if you just step off it, it's like the little hack you can do in Teardown where you move where you're trying to get the best scores on the racetrack, and you move the sensors, so it thinks you won as soon as you go afoot.
Yeah. Lae'zel, in some of my camp update, not much is happening with me right now. But I went and talked to her, and she was like, basically saying, do you long to taste me? Kind of thing. And I'm like, no, I'm good. It's like, some night later on, you're going to regret this decision. You will regret not tasting the sweat on my neck or something. It's like, okay, you're intense. All right.
It's very intense.